Shalom, shalom, Chaverim. Yeah, let's continue a little bit. I've just uploaded the Parshat Bereshit and also the Haftarah to Bereshit. I've just uploaded it. Now let's go to textual criticism. I think this is the best way of me comparing the traditions, the Masorah and the Israelite tradition. So let's not waste any time. Instead of trying to squeeze it into my Bereshit teaching, I think it is best to do it this way and use the playlist that's called Textual Criticism on my channel. Let's go there. Let's check it out. So here I have, let's see if I can make these a lot bigger. Is it possible to not make them clumsy? I think it is. Whoa, that's too big. Hold on. Here's just a comparison of, I wonder if I use my mouse, that'll be a lot faster than using my drawing pen. That's all the introduction. That's not what I want. I wanted to get to the actual text. But I think I messed up by making it too big. Anyways, we will do what is doable. Wow, I've gone so far down. Right, so let's do a bit of textual criticism. We cannot talk about the Bible and the Torah and the biblical universe without doing textual criticism. This is Genesis chapter 1, verses 1. We're going to do the first 5 verses. Here on my left, on your screen on your left, right here, we have where I'm going to highlight the 1. This is the Israelite tradition, the Samaritan tradition, and here is the Mesorah, which is the Jewish tradition. We'll compare verse with verse. It says, these are only just the translations, of course. I'm not reading them in Hebrew because I don't have a Samaritan text yet in Paleo-Hebrew. So it says, in the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth. So in the Jewish tradition, even though the word is written Elohim, to respect Hashem, it is said as Elohim. In the beginning, Elohim created the heaven and the earth, or the heavens and the earth. In the Samaritan version, it says, in the beginning, Elohim. So there's a difference in tradition. Elohim or Elohim in Jewish tradition, Elohim in the northern kingdom, in the kingdom of Samaria. And the earth was formless and void, and darkness was over the surface of the deep. And the spirit of Elohim was moving over the surface of the waters. It says in the Jewish tradition on the right, now the earth was unformed. Here it says it was formless. Here it says it was unformed and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. Here we use surface, here we use face, penei. And the spirit of Elohim hovered over the spirit of Hashem hovered over the waters. And Elohim said, verse 3, let there be light, and there was light. Verse 3, it says, and Elohim said, let there be light, and there was light. So both Elohim, both this tradition, sorry for the WhatsApp things popping up. Maybe I should change the way I'm sharing so that you don't get this distraction of the messages. Let me see. The best way to share is just to go for the document, I suppose, because this is where I'm working. So you don't get the other distractions. Perfectissimo. And Elohim said, let there be light, and there was light, verse 3. And Elohim said, let there be light, and there was light. And Elohim saw that the light was good, and Elohim separated the light from darkness. And Elohim saw that saw the light, that it was good, and Elohim divided the light from the darkness. So, what's the word? Be'ain, I think, what's the word? I forgot the word in Hebrew, but divided anyways. And the Samaritan tradition uses the word separated, which is the same thing. And Elohim called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning one day. Not the first day. There was evening, and there was morning one day. Here it says, and Elohim saw the light. Here it says Elohim saw that the light was good. Here it says Elohim saw the light first, and then decided and judged it that it was good, because Elohim is judge, is justice. So he judges that the or is good, and Elohim then divides. The act of division is also an act of judgment. He divides the light from the darkness. And Elohim called the light day, Yom. And the darkness he called night, Laila. And there was evening first, and then there was morning second, one day. It doesn't say the first day. In the Christian translation, it says the first day. Why does it not say the first day in the Samaritan translation and in the Jewish translation? Is because there are two components that make 24 hours. First comes the darkness, which is the first part of the day, which is the night, and thereafter comes the what? The day, which is the second part. Daylight is the second part of the day. So just a quick textual criticism, nothing fancy, but just to continue as we go along learning the Torah, also comparing the tradition of the southern kingdom, which is Judah, and the northern kingdom, which was Samaria, or still is, I guess. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this nugget. I will see you in the next textual criticism video.